Happy Thursday, guys. We are live on YouTube, live on Twitter. Let's go live on TikTok real quick.
There's this big dog today that's barking. Don't be surprised if they pull it off. Give me the Rockies over the Dodgers. The biggest.
Look at this.
What's up?
Let's get it, guys. Let's get it, man. We could talk. We talking the NFL today too. Yeah. Let's get it, man. Breaking down all of the MLB and NFL games for today. What up, guys? What up, man? Happy Thursday, guys. Let's get it, man. Make your way in, make your way in, guys. Let's cook it up, man. Let's cook it up. We're in good spirits today. Let's go. Ooh, no coffee today? Should I just drink water today? Let me grab myself a Gatorade, man. We don't need coffee today. Let's get straight to it like there's nothing to it. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday, guys. Make your way in, How's it going with you, brother? How you doing, man? Happy Thursday, guys. I don't know, whatever part of the world you're in right now. Happy Thursday. What up, guys? How's it going? We got a 750 bonus on FanDuel. That's great. How'd you get that, man? They don't hook me up like that. What up, guys? Happy Thursday, man. Let's get to it, guys. Drop whatever games you guys want to discuss. We can start there, man. We can talk NFL and MLB today, man. Let me just filter out some words, guys. You got to keep it clean. Keep the comments clean. Keep the chat clean. That way we can keep going forever and ever. So I just got to block the, I'd say FD instead of the whole word. Brother, it's okay, man. I know a lot of people didn't know. Let's go. What up, guys? No problem. Yeah, YouTube, not YouTube, TikTok is just super sensitive, man. Let's get it. Deposit match. Ooh. Dang, I haven't got one of those. Are you, like a new member or something? What up, guys? What up, man? Happy Thursday. Vish wants to talk about Mets and Nats to go over. Let's talk about that. Yo, Slater, shut your ass up. Brewer should hit, right? What's the score right now, man? Let me find out what the score is first. I did like the Brewers. Soto to get hit. We could talk about it. What up, guys? Happy Thursday, man. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm in good spirits, man. Zay, yes, man. I think the Brewers are in a good spot, especially going into the late innings. The Chicago Cubs bullpen is cooked. That bullpen is cooked today, man. This is not a sweep game. Brewers won the first one. This is a 5-game series, which is kind of crazy. 5-game series there for Cubs and Brewers. And, yeah, man, I feel like Milwaukee has to get this one here. What up, guys? Happy Thursday, man. Hope you guys are having a great day. What up, man? What up? We got all the boxes checked at this point. Ooh, no, I got to update some numbers, guys, and then we're going to jump into it, man. Shut your ass up, Slater. Yo, Slater, you lying. Slater in the Discord, man. Let's get to it, man. We're looking at 5 late games here. 2 games are about to start here at the 4 o'clock hour Eastern time. And then there's 3 late games, 3 night games. I was contemplating about starting early, but I didn't want to, switch the time up on you guys. I didn't want you guys to be concerned here. Baltimore 62. Okay. Yankees 40. Okay. Let's get to it like it's nothing to it. Let me just update the numbers here. And then we're about to get started, guys. Okay, cool. We're good there. What do you think about the Rockies with the values with Shohei out? Yeah, Shohei is out of the lineup today. I wasn't feeling the Rockies. Usually I have a good feel for them. They just spanked yesterday. Yeah, I can't get there because Kershaw is pretty good. He's pretty good right now. Chase Dollinger pretty bad. I'm not going to talk you off of it because it's actually in reverse. You guys know by now I'm the only one on the internet that's tracking reverse line movements, man. They're really, really good. Would you believe me if I had an angle that I told you the Rockies are hitting 6-1 since the All-Star break? 86%. They're hitting outright, right? You guys believe me by now, right? Because yesterday I'm out here telling you guys the biggest dog of the day is barking. I told you guys straight up the biggest dog of the day was barking yesterday with the Rockies. And then I had to mess around and also give you guys the Nationals. Nationals was the second biggest dog of the day. So if I told you guys I have an angle that the Rockies are 6-1 since the All-Star break outright, 86%. And you know they're dogs in every game. So they're 6-1 since the All-Star break with reverse line movement. It is in reverse again today. It's not terrible. It's not super lopsided on the Dodgers. And the reason I'm not gonna call it today is because Kershaw is really good. Kershaw is really good. His numbers are actually really good. Dollingers are really bad. But yesterday it was easy for me because Shohei Ohtani, his numbers are pretty bad, and so were the other guy on the Rockies team. I can't remember who was pitching, but they were both bad. Today you have one that's really good, you have the other one's really bad, and then the Rockies are coming off of the outright win. But it is in reverse, so I'm not going to talk you off of it. Maybe as a long shot, it's not a bad deal, man. Let's go Royals. Come on, Royals. Come on, get out of this inning. All right, guys, let's talk about the games, man. Rockies already down 3-1 with the bases loaded. Cool, man. I'm not watching the scores. That was just my opinion on the game. What do you think about the Rockies? So somebody was asking me there with the Padres. All right, guys. Double tap the screen. Where do you guys want to start with? Let's get it, man. What's up? There's something behind me. Come on, bro. You got me, man. You got me. Chris wants to talk about the Nationals, man. That's a good place to start because that game starts in 22 minutes now, man. Let's get to it, guys. Let's talk about Mets and Nationals. Give me red. Give me red for the Nationals. Give me blue for the Mets. What side are you on today, guys? Red for the Nationals, blue for the Mets. Whether you're on the straight up, whether you're on the 1.5, the 1. What side are you on, guys? If you guys are watching my screen, as you should be on YouTube, guys, you should be watching. You should definitely be watching on YouTube. There's my man PSI. Yo, he's like, yo, the Nationals are in reverse. Yes, it is, man. PSI, one of the sharp guys in the Discord, man. Pay attention, guys. I highly suggest you watch on YouTube, but it's a free country, man. Do what you guys wish. So let's talk about this real quick, man. The Mets versus the Nationals. I do not have time for invites, man. Don't send me invites. I don't got time for that tap stuff, man. Let's get to it, man. We got mouths to feed. The New York Mets versus the Nationals. Sean Manaea versus Mackenzie Gore. This line did open up the New York Mets at -145. It is down to -132 with 71% of the tickets, the public on the New York Mets. Okay, that is the second most public team of the day so far. Okay, the second most. So the New York Mets, it's in reverse here. It's here in Washington. You have what appears to be still an offensive mismatch here for the New York Mets. But I'm starting to I've been calling a little bit of BS on that. The Nationals, they could hit. They could be sneaky. They could be sneaky good. The New York Mets, they were cold for a long time, so you know they were on a heater. They're on a you could say they're on a bit of a their bats are back now. I wouldn't disagree with you there. Here's what I like, man. Here's what I like. You have Sean Manaea. He's pitching pretty bad right now. He's given it up in 3 straight games at this point. I was never pretty high on this guy. I was pretty surprised when he was coming out here and pitching pretty good, but he was only going 4 or 5 innings at a time. If I'm looking at his last 5 games, it's pretty bad. 15 runs over 24 innings, but the worst of that is in the last 3 games where he's given up 13 runs now. Mackenzie Gore on the other side, yeah, he's not good either. He's pitching pretty bad right now compared to his full season ERA of 4.0. He's pitching a 6.1 ERA over the last 5 games. He's pitching at home 22 runs over 22 innings. Pretty bad there too. But here's where I'm saying, yeah, the value's on the Nationals here because both of these pitchers are pitching pretty bad. Because the Nationals bats could be sneaky. Because the New York Mets bats could go to sleep at any point. Because it is in reverse. I just don't love it as much as yesterday because you do have the Nationals coming off of the outright win yesterday. So I don't love it as much as yesterday, but yes, I do think Nationals is where I would be. Would I talk you off the Mets? I think I would. Because Sean Manaea is not pitching well. People might still be caught up on where he was pitching a month ago. He's not pitching like that anymore. I would say Nationals is the only side I want to be on. Let me see what you guys said about this, man. Mets. It looks like you guys are on the Mets. Okay, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That's what it is. The second most public play of the day today. But I wouldn't be on it. Let's talk about New York Mets. Again, guys. Obviously, you know they're the favorite. They're favored, you know, for a reason here on the road. So obviously that could age poorly, but. That's my opinion on it, man. Let me see what you guys said about that game, guys. So as I'm breaking down the games, I'm going to give you like a quick 2-minute, 3-minute breakdown. As I'm talking about the games, guys, give me everything you got about this game. Give me some information. Give me something you've heard. Matt is over here. He's upset about the Mets selling yesterday. Brother, I never co-signed with you on that, brother. From the start yesterday, I was on Nationals, man. I don't think I really gave the Mets any attention. Give me the Mets over 4.5 runs against Mackenzie Gore. Yeah, you could get the runs against Mackenzie Gore, and if you don't get it against Gore, you could get it against the bullpen. Where is the rollover series? I'm in the Discord. Yes, in the Discord we are doing the rollover series, guys. That's the 50 to 500 challenge. You can start with anything you want. You can start with half a U. You can start with we're doing it officially. We're doing half a U to 5 U. But feel free to, if that's $100 for you into 1,000, if it's 50 and a 500, whatever works for you. Yes. We're not going to have a play on that every single day, not during baseball season, but we will have it during football season. I guarantee you we're going to have several plays on that for the college football and NFL. Don't be surprised, NFL. I'd be surprised. I would be shocked if we didn't have like a 1 p.m. rolling series pick and then 4 p.m. and then maybe a late game. All right, guys, come on. What do y'all want to talk about next? Let's go. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. Double tap the screen. The rollover series, bro, I am so confident in that. We already hit it on our first try. We already turned 50 into 500 once. We're going to do it several times this year. My goal is 5 times, man. I already got it done once on my first try. I'm way more confident come football season. Baseball season, I'm skipping a few days here and there, but we're not going to force it. All right, who wants to go next, guys? Double tap if you have a game that you want to go next on. Matt, I got you, bro. Just because you're upset about the Mets yesterday. Drop a game, man. Somebody drop a game and let me know. Lansing wants to talk about the Yankees. Hold up, though. Before we do that, guys, let's talk about San Francisco versus Padres. Just because that game's about to start right now. I want to give you guys my opinion. I don't want to be late on that. Let's talk about Giants versus Padres real quick, man. Just because it's 20 minutes away here. Giants and Padres. Let's put it up. Give me red. Red for the Giants, blue for the Padres. What side are you on today, guys? Red for the Giants, blue for the Padres. KT wants to talk about the Yankees. I got you guys with the Yankees next. Alessandro wants to talk about the Red Sox. Okay, everybody wants to talk about every game today. Let's get it, man. Let's start with Giants and Padres. Is anybody buying on the Giants? I got trapped with them yesterday. thought they could put up a good effort there with Landon Rupp. That was my free play. Free play did not come through. It did not come through to fruition. It is what it is, man. I'm trying. But like I said, the Discord, we had a 1-2 day yesterday, but we can take 1-2. We're okay with 1-2. As long as the bad days are never so bad. The good days can be really good, man. Good days could be 4 or 5 U at a time. Everybody's on the Padres. All right, let's talk about San Francisco versus the Padres here. Justin Verlander versus Dylan Cease. This line opened up Padres obviously as a big home favorite, and it has stayed that way. It looks like they have the line is moving in favor of San Diego. I do have an offensive mismatch here. It does look like I do have an edge here with the San Diego Padres, of course. I do have a very, very clear bullpen edge. Very clear bullpen edge here with the Padres as well. The Padres bullpen is another level. In terms of, we know that after all the trade acquisitions they did at the deadline. In terms of starting pitching here, this is a pretty good matchup. Maybe a slight edge to Justin Verlander. The expected numbers are definitely telling me he's due for some positive regression. Dylan Cease could be due for some negative regression. Verlander's definitely playing better. But yeah, this is a big number. This is a big number to play here with the Padres. Is it justified? You don't have a starting pitching edge. You have a batting edge, but is it significant? It is significant. It is significant a batting edge here. You do have a significant bullpen edge too. Why do I still have this thing only at 2-2 though? 2-2. Let's go. Why do I have this thing as just 2-2 still though? I don't have any other edges I can find for. This one's tricky because at this price, I mean you could get the -1. So we're not talking about laying a 1.5. This one still feels like the right side to be on would be the Padres. Okay, this is not for a sweep. If this was for the sweep, I would probably be looking at Giants a little bit more. This is not for a sweep. The Giants took game 1. Padres have taken the next 2 after that. I'm taking it because it is a severe batting edge here for the Padres, and then the bullpen. The bullpen is elite, yo. This bullpen is nasty. Let's get it, guys. Double tap the screen if you have something for me. Let me catch up on what you guys said real quick, man. Again, guys, we were talking about Giants and Padres. That one was pretty ugly, but let me see, man. Home runs today, is that possible? It is a small slate. We could probably cook up a daily dinger. Mets or he said Mets is a side. Yes, we did talk about the Mets. I did not say Mets is a side. Bro, I did not say that, Salty. I said the Nationals. The Nationals is the only way I could play it. And I actually specifically said if you are on the Mets, I would talk you off of the Mets. Yeah. I appreciate you looking out, man. Let's get it. All right, guys. Hit the follow button, guys. Hit the follow button if you're salute old man. Come on, bro. I'm not that old, man. I'm not that old. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Yo, I'm in good spirits, man, just because I love data, first of all. If you guys are watching me on YouTube, guys, you're going to see a lot of improvements that I spent making today. I am focusing more on the bullpen. I will admit I have not been focusing too much on the bullpen too much. But let me walk you through the changes real quick, guys. Again, feel free to watch me on YouTube if you want. The link is in bio. So now we do have 30 days, last 30 days for bullpen. But what you're looking at here with the 30, 14, and 7 days is I'm focusing on whip. Okay? I think for the bullpen, walks and hits in innings pitches is what I got to look at here. I'm looking at the whip for the last 30 days, last 14 days, last 7 days. ERA is still good, but that's 14 days. That's just one column. And then when you see the little purple tabs here, these are the advanced numbers, the expected numbers. This is manual for now. I'm also looking at the bullpens that are pretty taxed right now. Guys, the San Francisco bullpen, which I told you was at a disadvantage already, on top of being the weaker unit of the two, they have they're taxed. Their bullpen is taxed as well. So their guys are pretty tired right now. That's what that tired emoji is right there for the bullpen. So guys, that's one thing I worked on. Another thing that I get excited about here, man, guys, I have added what the team records are against top 5 teams I'm going to add top 10 too. So you're looking here, guys, at your teams against the top five teams. Because now that we're heading towards the playoff teams, the postseason, we got to know who's for real and who's not, guys. You would be surprised. You would be surprised if I told you what I found, man. You'd be surprised if I told you what I found, guys. The record that stuck out at me right away against top 5 teams. The LA Dodgers, you won't believe this. The LA Dodgers are 4-11. 4-11 against top 5 teams. Be careful with those Dodgers futures, man. Be careful with those Dodgers futures. This team, that screams fraudulent right there, okay? That screams fraudulent. Anyways, guys, that's part of the data. That's some of the data. That literally what I was automating before this. I've added to my model. I have a ton of those situations automated. If you are interested in building your own model, I have some free time this evening. If you want to book a 30-minute session with me, send me a message on Discord, and I have some free time tomorrow in the morning. Okay, weekends I'm not doing this. Don't message me about this on the weekends. I'm sorry. I got mouths to feed in the Discord, man. We gotta eat on weekends. It's an all-day thing, and we got college football. And my August schedule is when you want to do this. My September is gonna be different, guys. That's mad believable. So it's believable in the fact that, okay, I can see it. It makes sense. So I looked at it and I was like, it makes sense, but I'm just shocked that it's so bad. 4 out of 15? That's crazy. I was shocked that it was that bad. What's up, man? How you doing, Mike? We cooking it up. Always cooking it up, man. There's no choice. What do you got for the later games? Yeah, we're talking about it. Let's get it, man. Okay, what's the difference between -1 and the straight up? So, bro, dude, the -1 is God's greatest gift to Earth, and nobody knows about it. If you're on DK or some of these other books, you can already do the -1 just natively. Just go to the alternative spread. All it is if you win by 1, you get a push with the -1. So when you have a big favorite like San Diego, you can bring that -190 down to like about -120, -125 if you do the -1. If they win by 1, you just get a push. That's the only downside. But obviously, they could still lose the game, but you're not laying the -190. It's good, Salty. You're good, man. Are the Red Sox the dog of the day? We could talk about it, guys. Looks like a lot of people are ready to talk about the Red Sox. All right, let's talk about the Red Sox, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Hit the follow button. And then if you want to join the Discord, the link is in bio. Yeah, I don't think there's an outright dominant. Exactly. Nobody's really been dominant this year, man. Let's get it. Best Gatorade. The orange is just the one that was in the fridge. I prefer the yellow one, the lime one. All right, man. Let's get to it like it's not into it. All right, we are talking... shit, what was the game you guys want to talk about? I'm getting a lot of Yankees. Here, man, because it is a rivalry here between Boston and the Yankees. Let's get it. The yellow one. The yellow one's the best, bro. Ain't nothing like it. Give me red for the Red Sox, blue for the Yankees. Let's break this game down, guys. Give me red for the Red Sox, blue for the Yankees. I'm going to give you my breakdown on this game. And in the meantime, while I'm talking, instead of being impatient with me, if you have any data on this game, if you have anything you want to share, drop it in the chat, guys. I'm gonna read everything. I'm gonna read everything on this game. Give me red for the Red Sox, blue for the Yankees. What side are you on today? It is Lucas Giolito against Luis Gil going for the Yankees. I'm gonna give you everything we got right here, man. Let's get it, guys. If you're trying to join the Discord and the link is not working for you, just press and hold and open in browser. That should work for you, or the 3 dots and open in browser. That should work for you, man. Let's talk about Boston versus the Yankees. This line is moving in favor of the Yankees. I got to check these boxes real quick, guys. So these lines here. Okay, this line is moving in favor of Baltimore. The line is moving in favor of the Yankees. And this line is not moving in the St. Louis game. Okay, cool. We got it. Boston versus Yankees. This line is moving in favor of the Yankees. In terms of offense, guys, you have a Yankees team that definitely has turned it around on offense. Their offense is not a problem right now. Boston on the other side, their bats are still pretty good, but they definitely turned it down a little bit here, man. And on top of that, the Yankees have an advantage against right-handed pitching, like Giolito. The New York Yankees are ninth in the league against righties. Boston is 20th against righties, guys. So pay attention there. So the Yankees have kind of double the batting edge there. In terms of pitching, let's look at the starting pitching matchup real quick. You got Lucas Giolito. His numbers look pretty good over the last 5 games. He's given up 12 runs over 28 innings. But if you look at just his road starts, if you look at his last 5 road starts, he's getting rocked. 15 runs over 26 innings. That's a 5.1 ERA. The last 4 games have been the worst. He's given up 14 runs in those last 4 games on the road. On the other side, though, not like it's anything special. Luis Gil, man, he's only played 3 games this season against St. Louis, Houston, and Miami. Not the best competition, but he's given up 8 runs in 13 innings against those teams. So let's talk about where we would go with this game, man. This line is moving in favor of the Yankees. You do have the better bats with the Yankees. You do have maybe a slightly better bullpen as well. You do have a pitcher that is due for some positive regression according to the advanced numbers. It looks like Lucas Giolito is due for some negative regression. We know that Lucas Giolito is not good on the road. We know Boston has now lost 3 in a row, and they've only won 3 games out of the last 10. The Yankees, they were sluggish for a long time. This is their time, bro. This is their time. I think it starts here. I think it continues here with a Yankees win over the Red Sox today. Let me catch up on you guys, man. Let me see what you guys said about this one, guys. Did y'all like that breakdown? Was that a good breakdown? Again, whether it's right or wrong, it doesn't matter. I'm giving you the information. I'm just presenting the facts to you. You guys go do what you want with it, man. And then it looks like Boston is going to take the edge there against the Yankees today, according to the poll. So, okay, looks like you guys are leaning Red Sox. I'm not sure I could get there, man. I'm not sure what advantages do you have, you know? If I'm looking for dogs, I need this to be pretty even, or I need there to be some advantages, and I'm not seeing any here with Boston. But let me see what you guys said, man. Phil says, I love the Yankees too. Okay, Boston is 5-0 in the last 5 games. They're not, brother. They lost 3 in a row. They were in a series against Baltimore, and they lost 3 games, right? Am I tripping? Why are you making me think this, man? My data is automated, man. It don't be wrong like that. If that data's wrong. Yeah, no, they just lost to the Orioles twice, and they lost to the Marlins in the last game. Are you talking about head-to-head? You're probably talking about head-to-head. Yeah, that series was crazy back in New York. Judge is due for something. There you go, man. So just the fact that the Yankees are hot and without needing Aaron Judge to do his thing, that could be something. The Yankees on a 5-game win streak. Hard to go against that. The real question is, do we trust Gil? That's a good question. That's a very good question. We don't. I mean, I don't really trust him. The advanced numbers are pointing that he's due for some positive regression. But I'm going to call it at least a wash, man. It's a wash with Giolito on the other side. He's getting rocked on the road. Giolito gets rocked on the road. In fact, I think it's starting to balance out now. But I think Giolito he was getting protected. He was just pitching at home for a long time. And now he's pitching on the road here, and he's getting rocked. Orioles game. All right, you guys want to talk about the next game? Let's go. 5-0 against the Yankees, yes. That is recent here. That is really recent. I remember that series. Yeah, the series. It was on. I think it was on rivalry weekend. They swept them. But that was a different team, man. That was a different team back in May and June. I think that was happening. If you go long term, I do buy into those head-to-head records a little bit more, man. If you're looking at 20 games and Red Sox have won 17 of them, okay, there's something there. All right, looks like people are talking about the Orioles. You think they could going over? Would this game go over? I mean, yeah, you got Luis Gil. He could get hit. You got Giolito. He could get hit. You got good bats on the Yankee side. You got a small ballpark, but this ballpark is usually better for unders. The market is actually telling me that the line is actually telling me that this thing has a better chance to go under, man. This thing has a better chance to go under. Yankee Stadium, people do overreact to the ballpark being small. The number is usually pretty inflated here. It is 34-26 to the under this year. 57%, 34-26 to the under. And then the weather is also blowing in. The weather is going to be helping the under today, guys. So pay attention. Don't get caught with your pants down, man. This is why you guys tune in every single day, man. I'm out here just giving you guys good information. Does that mean I'm always on the right side? No. But the numbers don't lie. The facts don't lie, man. So hit the follow button, guys, so you make sure you get this these live streams and these videos every single day. If you guys want to join the Discord, the link is in bio. I drop one of my top plays for free every single day. We got to bounce back on that, man. We got to bounce back on that. People are giving up on me, man. People are dropping poop emojis. Bro, I don't take that lightly. I do not take that lightly, man. A poop emoji, nothing worse than a poop emoji. Like, what's worse? What's worse than that? If you guys want to join for one of my top plays for free, the link is in bio. And then if you want to join the premium side, is $20, man. $20. Let's get it. The Rays are due, or are they doo-doo? That's a serious question, man. You're welcome, Adrian. No problem, man. All right, guys. Let's talk about the next game, guys. I've seen a lot of Houston versus Baltimore. Let's talk about the Houston Astros versus the Baltimore Orioles. All right, let's put up a poll for this one real quick, man. Give me where are we at? Give me red. Red for the Astros. Give me blue for the Orioles, guys. Red for the Astros, blue for the Orioles. What side are you on today, guys? Is 500 a good bankroll? It depends what it depends how much you have available to after you pay the bills, bro, after you pay your rent and stuff. Whatever you have left over, I still recommend save some, invest some, and then do the responsible thing, man. Put some diapers on the baby's butt. And then if you still have something left over, yes, that's a very good bankroll. It just depends also what stage you are in the process, man. If you're doing this for fun, that's more than enough. But if you're trying to take this seriously, man, maybe a little bit more, and you could play with smaller units and keep this thing going, man, all season long. The point is to put in one deposit, and then from that you're just doing withdrawals every week, man. In your Discord, yeah, link is in bio. All right, looks like you guys are back on Houston now? You guys are back on Houston? YouTube, my bad, bro. I'm about to get to y'all, man. Sorry, I've been giving TikTok too much time here. Houston, they're alive, man. You guys be dead sometimes. So it looks like Houston won that one over Baltimore. Okay, let's talk about this. Houston versus Baltimore. This line is moving in favor of Baltimore. Let's talk about situationally, guys. Situationally. Ooh, here's one of those things, guys. This is one of the things I've added lately. I know Houston is kind of slumping right now. Kind of slumping, kind of hanging, kind of chilling a little bit, man. But this is one thing you got to keep in mind versus a top 5 team. They have a winning record. They are 11-7 this year. So pay attention to that going forward. Baltimore, would I consider them a top 5 team? Not overall, but right now they are playing pretty well. They won 6 out of the last 10 games. They've won 6 out of the last 10. And TeamRankings.com does have them as a top 10 team here. Let's talk about the offensive matchup here, man. Do I have an edge here with the Baltimore Bats? Okay, I'm pretty close on this one, but I am going to say yes. We do have an edge with the Baltimore Bats. There's a batting edge there for Baltimore. In terms of bullpen, both of these bullpens suck, man. They're both doo-doo. Be careful there. In terms of starting pitching, guys, Jason Alexander is pitching pretty nice, man. Very nice, actually. And nobody's talking about this kid. He's given up 9 runs over 28 innings in his last 5 games. On the road, this guy's only given up 2 runs in 22 innings. Okay, if you're not seeing the same numbers, it's because there's one outlier. Okay, there was one outlier on the road versus the Dodgers. This is like four or five road games ago. He gave up 9 against the Dodgers randomly. I remember this game. I think it was on a Saturday, and they just popped off for like 18 runs or something. It was crazy. So there's an outlier there. If you take out that 9, the rest of his starts are 0, 0, 0, 2, 0. So only 2 runs given up in 22 innings on the road. So, okay, we know Jason Alexander. We do have a pitching edge there because on the other side, you have Baltimore, you have Brandon Young, okay? And this guy looks like he's pretty average, right? 11 runs over 25 innings. But he gets rocked at home. 21 runs over 22 innings. That's almost a 9.0 ERA. His last 3 starts are terrible. 15 runs given up in his last 3 games. But here's the kicker, guys. Here's the kicker. These teams just played each other. Brandon Young just pitched against Houston in his last game. This guy earned his first W of the season, but it came at a cost, okay? He got his first W. This guy almost pitched a complete game. This guy out of nowhere, almost pitched a complete game against Houston. So that means he went 8 innings, almost went into 9 innings. He had a perfect game. He had no walks, no hits. Bro, he had a career game. He had a career game for a rookie. That was a big moment for him. It was a season high with his pitch count too. 93 pitches thrown in that game. Usually he's good for like 75 pitches. So now you're in a spot here back home where you suck normally at home and you're coming off of a career high like that, a season high. You do have the better bats. This line is moving in favor of Baltimore. I would keep an eye on this one, man. If this one starts moving back towards Houston, I would buy in on Houston, actually. I would buy in on Houston. I know their bats are pretty cold. I know their bullpen's pretty bad. But Jason Alexander is pitching very well, especially on the road. In fact, let me see if this one has moved a little bit now, man. YouTube, I'm about to get to your questions, guys. No, this thing is still minus 118. Maybe Brandon Young has figured something out. The line is telling me that Baltimore has a better chance, but this is going to be a pass for me because situationally, this would be a Houston spot for me. Let me see what you guys said about this one, man. I went into a lot of detail with that one just because it's a pretty interesting game, man. Pretty interesting game there with the rookie. Yeah, it's Baltimore tonight. Okay. Houston trash on the road. Yes, I do have Houston 18th. I have them at 18th on the road. They are a better home team though, for sure. Hey, any late games? Yeah, we're talking about all the late games right now, man. We went over Houston. Boston versus Yankees. Now we're talking about Houston versus Baltimore. What else you guys got about Houston versus Baltimore? Regression coming for O's pitcher, bro. I feel it, right? He's a rookie. He's a kid. I'm a kid too, man. But he's a kid. Brandon Young coming off of that kind of game, that was history, bro. A lot of pitchers do not sniff a complete game. They do not sniff a perfect game. This guy was on the borderline of throwing a complete perfect game. That is unheard of by a rookie. So, yes, so that's the situation there. I do like Jason Alexander. Really good numbers there for Jason Alexander. But yeah, in terms of the side, the spot is telling me Houston, but the numbers, the spreadsheet is telling me Baltimore. So it's probably an easy pass for me. Thank God the Athletics won. Yeah, man, the Athletics, dude, the wrong team was favored in that whole series, man. Please tell me you like the Cardinals tonight. We can talk about it. Rays need to win. C says, would you like the under in that game? And I was kind of waiting on somebody to ask that. You do have Houston versus Baltimore. This line did open up at 9 because it's Camden Yards, right? It's down to 8.5. I'm kind of feeling the little bit of surgery you could do here with Brandon Young, the worst of the two pitchers, against the cold lineup. And then you have Jason Alexander, the better of the two pitchers, against the better lineup here versus Baltimore. This line has moved from 9 to 8.5. I don't love the ballpark. The ballpark is good for overs, but it's really balanced, actually. It's 30 and 28 this year to the over, 30 and 28. It was more of an overs park, but it's starting to balance out a little bit. Would I be on the under? Yeah, this checks some boxes here for the under. I don't have anything here in terms of weather. The humidity is starting to calm down here a little bit, man. If you're on the under, I'm not going to talk you off of it. You guys ready to talk about the Cardinals? Looks like a lot of people are talking about the Cardinals. Mets 1-0. Cool. Let's get it, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. He was perfect at Houston. Saw that game. Yes, man. I was watching that game too. It was crazy. It was into the 8th inning, right? He took his perfect game into the 8th inning, man. That's crazy. All right, guys. Let's catch up on YouTube real quick. YouTube says, KT says, what do you think about the Yankees? We talked about that game. I think this is a Yankee spot here, man. They were sluggish. They were cold. They got to make up a lot of ground, and this is the spot to do that. In fact, people were telling me, yo, Boston, has won 5 in a row against the Yankees. Okay, I actually like that as a little bit more of a motivation here, man, to break that streak and what better here, guys. The Yankees, they were terrible. They were terrible for a long time. Not terrible. Yeah, they were terrible. They were getting swept in Toronto. Dude, they got some ground to make up. I think we are in the midst of a Yankees run here, man. It's only at 5 games right now. Don't hop on it, when it gets to 10 and 11 at that point, The bubble's going to burst at some point. But you hear the bats are hot. Yeah, the pitcher's not great today. Luis Gil is not super trustworthy. But Lucas Giolito on the road, not so much either, man. Let's get it, man. Viento's home run. I'm not a big prop guy, guys. I'm not a big prop guys. Let me know what team you guys have props for, and I'll take a look at it for you, man. Hit the follow button, guys, if it's your first time here. Rapid Fire will be posted around 5:30 today, 5:30 Eastern time. It was a decent. I have it at 5-4, 5-4 for Rapid Fire, but 5-4 is good when you're calling the two biggest dogs of the day, the Nationals and the Rockies yesterday. Both of those called on Rapid Fire. Guys in the Discord, be patient with me, man. I'm trying to find a way how I can get those dogs in the official plays. For now, I'm putting them in the House of Cards. That's the unofficial plays there, man. I'm gonna put the dogs there, guys. I'm gonna list them all out for you. So, guys, there's several reasons to join the Discord. I am gonna be putting the big dogs out there, like Rockies yesterday, bro. You could have got Rockies plus 3.5. I got Rockies plus 3.5, and I sprinkled on the straight up as well at plus 250, plus 260. Hit the follow button, guys. If you guys want to join the Discord, link is in bio. It's $20, man. You get all my top plays. You get all the lays. I do sometimes 1 or 2 lays a day. With college football, we're gonna have more lays as well. We're doing the rolling challenge, the rolling series, going from 50 to 500. Okay, that's in the Discord exclusively for members. Okay, I'm not doing that series outside of the Discord. And then investing advice, credit advice, you guys know. $20, man. You get access to everything. Let's go. Hit the follow button. Let's go. We're built different. People want to talk about NFL already. Padres game. That game just started. I think I said on that one, I can't get to the Giants. The Giants they're so ugly. They can't hit. They have a serious bullpen disadvantage. It was Padres for me or pass, but I passed on it. Let's get it, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Let me catch up on YouTube. YouTube, let me know if you guys are there, man. I'm working on a way to bring the polls to YouTube, guys. The polls, I'm going to bring them here, man. Let's talk. There's one MLB game left, and let's switch to NFL, and then we're going to call it a day, man. So we're talking, let's talk St. Louis versus Tampa Bay, guys. Ugly duckling Cardinals against the Rays. They're ugly too, man. Which one is not as ugly? So let's see. The last one, Houston won the last poll, 8-5. Okay. Give me red for the Cardinals. Give me blue for the Rays. What side are you on today, guys? Give me red for the Cardinals, blue for the Rays. Okay. I'm gonna give you everything I got for this game. You guys give me whatever information you got. Okay. If you found out that this team was up until 4 a.m., the fire alarms were going off in their hotel, let me know, man. If somebody woke up and they got a blister on their toe, and bro, give me whatever information. As dumb as it sounds, give me whatever information you guys got. Let's get it, man. Let's talk about St. Louis versus Tampa Bay. Sonny Gray against Joe Boyle. Okay, both of these teams are coming off of losses. Tampa Bay has now lost 3 in a row. In terms of offense, these are 2 of the coldest, maybe the coldest lineups in all of MLB, man. I got red all across the screen, man. It is bad. It's bad. Both of these teams cannot hit. In terms of offense, in terms of starting pitching, both of these pitchers are pretty bad too. Sonny Gray, he's been getting hit a little bit. He's been getting hit quite a bit. Joe Boyle, he's been getting hit quite a bit. But if you look at just Joe Boyle's home starts, he's only given up 1 run in 15 innings at home. Pretty interesting there to be getting hit so hard overall on the road, especially, but only giving up 1 run over 15 innings. That's pretty interesting there. I'm looking at the expected numbers, and this thing is bright green for Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray should be due for some positive regression. Joe Boyle could continue his negative regression according to the numbers there. This line opened St. Louis as a -120 road favorite. It's ticking down a little bit. It's not really moving a whole lot. I'm gonna say Tampa has lost 3 straight. I think there's some urgency here after being swept. They were swept by the Yankees. I think there's some urgency here. They came pretty close yesterday. Joe Boyle has shown us that he's pretty good at home. It does concern me that Sonny Gray looks like he's due for some positive regression. I don't think it comes here, though. I think Tampa Bay, they snapped their lose streak. It would be Tampa Bay here as a dog for me. PSI says the Cardinals are 17-4, 17-4 when they're priced from 120 to 140 as a road fave, coming off a loss versus a right-handed pitcher over the last. Bro, you went real deep into it, man. You went real deep into it, and then over the last 6 years, that's a big sample size, man. That's a big sample size of years in only 21 situations. The pitchers change, the lineups change all the time. But yeah, man, there you go. That's a spot there if you are thinking about the Cardinals. Let me catch up on what you guys said, man, on this game. Looks like this was a pretty even. Looks like a lot of people don't want to play this game. I understand you. We're about to switch to NFL, guys. Just give me a moment here. Let's wrap it up. Astros. We talked about that game. The spreadsheet, the numbers are pointing to Baltimore here. I think situationally, this is a better spot for Houston. So I'm gonna pass on this game, but those are my thoughts on the game. The numbers are pointing to Baltimore. The spot, the situation, common sense is kind of telling me Houston here after Baltimore's pitcher is coming off of nearly a perfect game. This is probably going to be a pass for me unless I see something in the lineups or the line movement. Let's get it, man. Of course, the Mets are doing good when you don't. Guys, chill with the B word, the G word. You got to block those, man. Guys, keep it clean. Keep the comments clean. I know it's probably didn't know, but it's all good, man. It's all good. Let me see if I can figure this out real quick, guys. We'll do it later. But yeah, what's the Mets score, man? Again, the Dodgers are up 6-1. The Mets are up 1-0, bro. What are you talking about? It's an early game. And I expect both of those pitchers to get hit too, man. Mackenzie Gore, both of these guys are capable of pitching good. Sean Manaea is capable of pitching good too. Dodgers are up 6-1. They were pissed. I can't put the Mets game, but it looks like it was 1-0. Vegas called yesterday. Let's get it, guys. Guys, if you're watching me on YouTube, I have two streams going on. I have this is my mobile stream, and then I have a stream where I'm sharing my model. If you want to watch my screen, head to my profile and you can see the other stream there. Yeah, man, and hit subscribe for me and give me the thumbs up too as well, man. Don't be stingy with the thumbs up. Guys, this is before we switch to MLB. This is what the NFL. This is what the MLB model looks like today, man. Remember when I told you there was a bunch of red here for Tampa Bay, St. Louis? That's right there, man. Pretty bad numbers there, guys. Again, this is information that I automate every single day. If you're interested in building a model for yourself, this is I can teach this to anybody, whether you have computer experience or you don't. I can teach this to anybody. If you're interested, I have 30-minute sessions. If you want to book a 30-minute session with me, send me a message on Discord, and I can teach this to anybody. Trust me. Yo, what's up, guys? 7-1. That's Dodgers. All right, guys, let's get it, man. Who's perfect at Houston? Okay. Guys, got another tidbit of information here. The under is 9-3. The under is 9-3. 9-3 for the Orioles as when they're priced 100 to 120 as a home fave, coming off a game that went under over the last 5 years. So, okay, yeah, a lot of information there, but yeah, so that's pointing to the under, okay? When the Orioles are priced the way they're priced today, and when the last game went under, it looks like the next game goes under too. That's what I'm being told here by my man PSI. He's over there running the queries, man. That's another style. That's a whole another way of interpreting games and running analysis, man, and I respect it. I like it a lot. In fact, I want to learn how to run queries like that, man. My man Conrad says your model is very helpful, man. Great work by you. Thank you, brother. If you are interested in building your own, I could teach anybody how to do this. It's really not too difficult once you learn the concepts. If you're interested, guys, send me a message on Discord. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. NFL, yeah, let's go. My man, you're the best. Thank you, guys. Hey, you guys are showing love today, man. I appreciate it. Make sure to show love on the videos too, man. Make sure when you guys see a video, make sure to show some love, man, if you guys appreciate it. It's hard to do this every single day. Somebody told me you're going to gas yourself out. I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll see about that. But, dude, a little bit of motivation goes a long way, man. It is hard to do this every single day. I was telling my wife, man, at some point I got to not work 7 days a week. Especially when I got to work from inside of a car, my Tesla, and outside of a Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever that was, man. Anyways, let's talk about NFL, guys. So I'm gonna pull up. I have a little mini model for NFL. I automate some of the things. You're welcome, PSI, man. Good work by you, brother. PSI, man. I told you PSI is gonna be one of the sharps in the Discord, and he won pod in the first month, man. In the very first month, he won it. All right, guys. So we gotta dig into this one a little bit. Let's break it down. Let's talk about Pittsburgh versus Carolina, guys. Let's break it down. This is going to be NFL preseason week 3 today, man. Let's talk about it. Give me blue for the Panthers, red for the Steelers. What side are you on today, guys? Are you guys you guys got action on this game? Give me red. Red for the Steelers, blue for the Panthers. What side are you on today? Let's talk about this game because it has moved a ton. Carolina opened up as a 1.5-point fave. Now Pittsburgh is the 4.5-point fave. Okay, so it looks like we have a lot of news here coming out of training camp, coming out of the coaching perspectives. Let's talk about it real quick, man. Real quick, I'm just getting some updated information here. The information I had previously was that Bryce, you're not going to see the starters here. You're not going to see Bryce Young. You're not going to see Aaron Rodgers. Okay, I'm not expecting to see Aaron Rodgers. Okay, so it is confirmed. Mason Rudolph, Will Howard, and Skylar Thompson. Those are going to be your 3 quarterbacks going for the Steelers today. Okay, in the secondary, you are going to see Jalen Ramsey. You're going to see Darius Slay. Okay, that's cool. But yes, you are going to see there Rudolph, Howard, and Thompson. Okay, so out of those, Thompson, Rudolph, they have been starters in this league. Will Howard has not been a starter in this league. In fact, he is a rookie, a 6th-round draft pick out of OSU, man. Ohio State. Shout out Ohio State. So let's see what his preseason has been like so far, so we can get an idea of what has he been playing in the preseason. No, yeah, he suffered a broken finger in practice. So he has not been playing. Is he playing today? First game because of injury. Thank you, brother. Yep, that's what I'm seeing as well. All right, so we have Will. So that's a big red flag there, man. That's a big red flag coming off of injury. And but at least he was a drafted pick out of Ohio State. But still, man, that's I'm gonna say remains to be seen there. Remains to be seen. Okay, so then on the other side, you have Aaron Rodgers. He's old, right? So they're not gonna. So Aaron Rodgers is going for Pittsburgh. You're not gonna see him. So the quarterbacks you're gonna see are Rudolph, Howard, and Thompson. Okay, I like 2 out of 3 out of those. Carolina on the other side, you're not gonna see Bryce Young. You're not gonna see Dalton. Dalton is injured, guys. You're not gonna see Andy Dalton. Okay, that would have been big. You are going to see a mix of Bryce Perkins and Jack Plummer. Who the is that, man? Looks like Jack Plummer. Let's see what he's been doing in the preseason so far. And then we're going to make our decision on this game, man. I can already tell you which way I would be thinking here. It looks like Jack Plummer for the Panthers has thrown several passes this preseason here. He has a 51.0 quarterback rating, so not good there. I'm going to say that's somebody you got to watch out for. Last year he was a little bit better in the preseason, 89.5. I'm going to say, okay, he's iffy. He's iffy. Okay, we've seen him play good before. Who is Bryce Perkins? Let's talk about Bryce Perkins real quick. And then I'm about to catch up on all the information you guys are passing along. Feel free to drop whatever information you guys got. We are looking at the preseason passing stats for Bryce Perkins. Okay, We have not seen him in the preseason since 2022. So he's also has not throwing this year. That is a big red flag too, man. That's a big red flag there too. I'm gonna say that is not something you wanna see. Okay, guys, this is plain and simple. This is Pittsburgh versus Carolina. You got quarterbacks on the Pittsburgh side that you could trust with Mason Rudolph, with Skylar Thompson. Okay, Skylar Thompson not the best, but he has some experience here. Are you going to see Logan Woodside? Is Logan Woodside still on the roster? Looks like he's still on the roster for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I would do the run line for Steelers at 4. Steelers easy. Panthers can't score. I think the Steelers might be playing their starters in the first half. They're not playing Aaron Rodgers. He's old, man. Yes, looks like they have another guy out of Toledo on the roster, guys. So they're probably going to try to give this guy some time. Let me see if we're going to see Logan Woodside real quick, guys. That's a big deal there, man. Let me see if he's been playing so far. That this is the 5th string quarterback. Steelers really got five quarterbacks on the roster. Looks like he's only thrown 9 passes this preseason. He was playing okay in the last 2 preseasons before that, but I'm gonna say that's a negative here, man. You don't want to see this guy in the preseason. But the other side is just full of nothing. Anyways, here is the decision maker for me, man. The factor for me is that Mike Tomlin has shown us that he does care about preseason. I didn't update the last number, but I believe he won that game. It was a push. I remember it was against Tampa Bay. Why do I remember that? The +3 was a push. Mike Tomlin, he straight up 13-7 in his last 20 games in the preseason against the number 11-8. So pretty good numbers there for Mike Tomlin. He's shown us he cares. There is a better mix of quarterbacks on the Pittsburgh side. It would be Pittsburgh for me, man. Yogi, pick of the day. I'm dropping one of my top plays in the Discord. Link is in bio. Cool. So that was Pittsburgh, man. Let's not spend too much time on New England versus Giants, but let's cover it real quick what we have, man. Give me blue for Big Blue for the Giants. Give me blue for the Giants, red for the Patriots. What side are you on today, guys? Red for the this is not my final decision either, too, man. This is preseason. Don't go crazy with it. I would have loved Pittsburgh if it had a little bit more upside, but it looks okay. Red for the Patriots, blue for the Giants. What side are you on today, guys? Let me see who's confirmed in this one. Let's talk about New York versus New England, man. Super Bowl rematch. Eli Manning. Tom Brady. Starting pitcher. Looks like Russell. Starting pitcher, bro. I got to get out of baseball mode into football mode. Russell Wilson is, you are going to see Russell Wilson. He's expected to start this game. Brian Dable has confirmed, head coach has confirmed that Wilson will lead the offense in the preseason finale here. Let's go. You will see Mr. Jameis Winston, Jackson, Dart, and DeVito. Okay, they're all available. Looks like you'll be seeing more of them. Dart is the first-round rookie. He has impressed in the preseason so far, and he's expected to see extended time here. So you are expected to see extended time out of Jackson Dart. He is the rookie out of Mississippi, I believe. And then on the other side, Patriots will be relying on Josh Dobbs, which we like. Ben Woolridge, who the f is that? He's a free agent out of ULL, the Raging Cajuns, man. Let me see what he's doing so far this preseason. And can we trust him? Will you be doing regular season picks? Absolutely, bro. I can't wait. Guys, college football starts on Saturday. Okay? I already told you my record several times, man. 68% on the entire season last year. Do not sleep on college football. There's a lot to be made on it. Join the Discord right now. $20. That's my off-season rate, guys. It does go up a little bit September 1st, so pay attention. All right, guys. So he's actually playing pretty well. I'm looking at Ben Woolridge. He is the third-string quarterback for the New England Patriots. You are going to see a lot of him today. You're going to see just him and Josh Dobbs. On the other side, you're going to see Jackson Dart, who has been playing pretty good, and they're probably trying to shop him because they don't need four people on this roster here. This is a big number, though. This is a big number to play with the Giants. This is going to be a pass for me because Brian Dable has shown us he doesn't care about preseason. Straight up, he's 5-5 against a number, a terrible 2-8. 2-8 as the head coach of the Giants. Yes, I am not laying that price with the Giants with the team that does not care about preseason. They do have the better quarterbacks here. You're going to see everybody. You're going to see Russell. You're going to see Jameis. You're going to see Dart, who's the rookie. He's been pitching pretty well, playing pretty well. DeVito, we know he's the guy there in New York. But yeah, I'm not laying that price. I'm not laying -6.5 with the Giants. Forget about it. Let's get it, man. Pass on the Giants. There we go, man. Yep. A lot of people are saying the same thing. Let's see the setup. I just showed it not too long ago, guys. All right, guys. Last call. Whatever you guys want to talk about, MLB, NFL, let's go, man. What do you guys want to talk about? I give you my opinion on everything, bro. Come on. What else can you ask for, man? Let me check on YouTube. YouTube just says, thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for saying thank you. I appreciate it. Let's get it, guys. Hit the follow button if it's your first time here. Follow button is right up here. If you want to join the Discord, link is in bio. Let's go. See, I don't think we can't talk about NFL preseason, bro. People leave during the preseason. We got to focus on MLB. Oh, we're going to have to anyways because we have 15 game slate on Friday. Guys, nobody reminded me. It's Thursday, guys. It's Thursday. Be careful with Thursdays, man. Do I cover NBA? I don't, but I have a WNBA expert in the Discord. Shout out Lamb Chops, man. Shout out Lamb Chops. He's really good with his lady sports. He's down from Mississippi, man. He says that's everything they have down there, man. So if you guys want to join the Discord, you do have really solid, really good WNBA picks as well in the Discord. Brew Kruger, let's go. Appreciate the explanation. You're welcome, brother. Thank you. Last call, guys. Double tap if you have something for me. I'll scroll up and find your play. Otherwise, we're out of here, man. You're welcome, Ryan. Here we go. Yankees today. So let me see if this thing has moved at all. This thing has not moved too much. I would say Yankees is still the side I would prefer to be on. Why did this just go to Stream Saver? Yeah, Yankees is the side I would prefer to be on. I think the Yankees are in the midst of their of a long-awaited win streak that they had to be on, guys. We didn't talk about left-handed versus right-handed hitters. Let me see if I'm pretty sure I filled that out earlier. Yeah, I did, guys. Pay attention, guys, real quick. Let me go over this because I want to get this information to you guys daily. If I forget, let me know because this is going to help you with your props, guys. Listen up because out of all the games we talked about, not YouTube music. Sorry, you guys see my Bad Bunny. No, all right. Let's switch to RotoWire. We're looking at the lineup, guys. Pay attention because Lucas Giolito all season long, well, not all, over the last 60 days. He's showing us that he has a weakness against lefties and he's pretty good against righties. The next thing to do is to look at the Yankees lineup, okay? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lefties in the lineup. So this is not it's not dominant. And then another step that I want to look at, like the top 3 or 5 hitters, 3 or 4 or 5 hitters that are all obviously your best hitters in that lineup. Are they more lefties or righties? And in this case, they're not. So this is pretty a balanced lineup. This is not an advantage that we can take advantage of. But if you are looking for somebody that could get hits, could get home runs or something off of Giolito, right? Look for righties against Giolito. Aaron Judge is your guy. Stanton, okay? Goldschmidt. Those are going to be your guys you should be looking for. I buy any house in the... Bro, come on, man. You're blocked. Some people are funny. All right, guys. So that is... That was Lucas Giolito. He has an issue with righty bats, guys. His weakness is righties. Let me see if I can find another one here, man. I am looking at... I think that's it. Dollinger. That game's already started. But his weakness was lefties. Don't be surprised if right now the lefties are doing work against Dollinger because he is really bad against lefties. The guys on the Dodgers lineup, even though this game already started. I'm just curious if Freeman and Conforto are probably having a day right now. Let me see. MLB, Dodgers. Who has the hit so far? Who's doing the work for the Dodgers? I'm just curious. So what did I tell you guys? I said the lefties, right? Yeah, the lefties against Dollinger. That's his weakness. Freeman, Conforto, rushing. Let me see. Freeman has 2 hits and a home run. Conforto doesn't have anything, but he has an RBI. He does have an RBI. So there you go. Only two guys have hit a home run for the Dodgers. One of them is this weakness that I told you about that Dollinger has against lefties, guys. So the information is there, man. What you guys do with it is up to you. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Yankees, go Brewers. Let's go, man. Finally, Brew Crew. You're welcome, bro. Mufasa, what's going on, man? How you doing? Vegas is coming up. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We have our Vegas meetup coming up on September 13th, 14th, and 15th. We gotta get a head count on that. We gotta get a head count on that, man. I'm not gonna go from DC to Vegas if people are being fake about it, man. If you guys are interested in the Vegas meetup, let me know. I gotta admit, it's in a little bit of jeopardy this year, man. People are being weird about it. Usually in years past, people are posting like their confirmations, their hotels, their flights and stuff. People are being whacked this year, man. I'm not gonna force anybody. So if you guys are in the Vegas area, if you guys want to meet up, if you guys are planning to travel there for September 13, 14, and 15, let it be known, man. Preseason plays for tonight. I could put it on rapid fire if you guys want. Let's go. Do you think the Mets will win today? I leaned Nationals. The side I would rather be on was the Nationals. Somebody told me that the Mets were dominating, but it's 1-0. I thought both of those pitchers were pretty bad. I thought the better side to be on would be Nationals. Let's go, Brew Crew. I don't want to jinx it, but good start to the day, man. Good start today. Let's get it, guys. If you're looking for my top plays, it'll drop in the Discord. Link is in bio. $20, man. You get access to everything. If you're looking for one of my free plays, we'll be doing it in the Discord. Link is in bio as well. Thank you, guys. I appreciate. Hope you guys are. They hit a home run. Cool, man. No problem. Still like 7 innings to play. Still 4 or 5 innings to play. I passed on it. It's just a lean for me for the Nationals. The 2 games that I'm sweating out right now are Milwaukee versus Cubs and Rangers versus Royals. But looking like a good start, man. Hit the follow button, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Be kind to each other. Be nice to each other. This is not me versus you. This is us against them. Let's get it, guys. If you have any follow-up questions, any games you want to make me decide on, drop it as a comment on any of my recent videos. I will respond right away. See you guys. Peace. YouTube, Twitter. Thanks for joining me, guys. Let me catch up on YouTube. Let me see if you guys said anything here, man. Appreciate you guys joining me. Nope.